That last video was terrible. I think I must have had the phone flipped the wrong way. And Murphy's Law, I was filming it the other way around because I had something written on the board and I didn't want the writing to be swapped the wrong way around, back to front. So I thought, I'll just do this. And it seems that doesn't really work. In theory, what I should get better at is putting up, editing where I put whatever it is I want to talk about in a block on the video. I'll do that at some point. So I'm learning. So still learning. What this video is about, how did I get up to 10,600 sales? How did I do 10,600 plumbing sales for my company? How did I get my name out of there? How did I get so busy? What is my secret to marketing and selling and advertising and promoting? Because that's the same strategy I'm going to be employing with my YouTube. And it's kind of how I've been going along. It's exactly how I've approached doing YouTube. But YouTube is it's working out to be a more successful exercise and more successful business, because I'm doing this to start a business. I'm doing this for employment, for revenue, to get monetized. I am. Even though you might look at this and you think, God, he's so bad, and he put so little effort into it, and he makes so many mistakes. But this is my practice channel. This is my playing around with, experimenting practice channel, my first time doing it, and I'm a month in, so bear with me. So what I did with the plumbing company and how it relates is, I didn't spend years obsessing and researching and finding out how do I run a plumbing company. Or in a way I did, because I went and I worked as an apprentice somewhere for 7 years. And I job shadowed, let's say. I job shadowed and I got experience in the trade doing what I do. How to deal with clients, how to create quotes, how to physically do the work, how to manage my time, driving up and down, getting to know my area. Well, there's a lot of physical fitness that's involved with plumbing. I have to be physically strong and healthy and manage my energy levels and my calorie intake. There's a lot. You can't be a fat plumber and think you're going to climb into a roof or get behind a bar. Big, overweight plumbers. I worked at a gentleman on Friday. Lovely guy. Won't say anything more about him, but he was very overweight. Very overweight. But his job, his career, his industry, he doesn't need to be skinny and lean and physically strong and active. Whereas me, I have to be able to fit in anywhere. I have to be able to physically do the job. I must be strong, healthy, fit. My energy must last the whole day. I must be supple and flexible. And there's a lot of walking up and down stairs. But anyway, so that was part of my preparation of starting my own plumbing business, is me physically being able to do the work and cope with it and deal with the stress. I have to be healthy enough to deal with the stress. And look at my image in these videos. I can see I've taken a lot of wear and tear and strain, and that's okay. I've earned a very good income for 12 years running a business, and I've made a lot of sales. I've done a lot of sales, and so I don't know. I don't want to keep this. I don't want it to be too long. So this is me. I can say apologizing for the mistakes and for the struggles and for getting things wrong, and for not noticing that the last video was skew. But I'm going to keep it up there, because before I get popular and have lots of subscribers and get monetized, it doesn't really matter. And I want to be able to look back and go, oh yeah, oh gosh, remember that. And it's more about brainstorming right now. So, busy brainstorming. I'm getting started. The next video right after this is going to be my strategy, how I plan to get more subscribers and how to grow on YouTube, and how I'm going to get my name out there, and we'll see if that works. What my plan, what my thinking, the idea that I have, the concept that I have. and how that relates to me marketing my plumbing company and my plumbing services.